Hi, welcome. I'm Ms. Van Court, one of your counselors at Castro Valley High School, and we are going to give you some information for your sophomore year.
Hi, and I'm Ms. De La Rosa. I'll be presenting with Ms. Van Court today.
Okay, so some general information about Castro Valley High School. We are divided in 4 houses by alpha based on your last name. Each house has an assistant principal, a secretary, and a counselor. So if you are not sure who your counselor is, please refer to this list that will also be available on our school website. Lots of things for you to remember that you have access to at Castro Valley High School if you want to make new friends, if this is your first year with us, or if you want to rebuild some connections. We have over 60 clubs. The list is available on our school website. There's also a lot of athletic opportunities if you are interested in playing sports for Castro Valley High School. Remember that you must maintain a GPA of 2.0 and have not more than 1 F in order to be able to participate in athletics. Castro Valley High School has many resources to help you be successful at school. In addition to your teachers, the counseling department is here to support you. We have a college and career counselor available as well. Your administrators are here to help you. Our school website has all the information you need to navigate the school, including bell schedules, athletic information. As I said earlier, the clubs are listed there. If you are interested in taking high-level classes, such as AP and various information. We also have a wellness center available to help you with your social emotional well-being. More information is also available on our school website. If you're interested in getting a tour of the Wellness Center, you can always ask your counselors for a referral. Our counseling webpage also has information as well as all the presentations that we are giving to the students and the evening informations for evening presentations for your parents. And then our College and Career Center is here to help you doing research on future colleges, financial aid information, scholarships, internships. If you're interested in working, you can also request a work permit through the College and Career Center. One resource that we really would like you to take advantage of is Trojan Time, twice a week. You know, your teachers are here to help you and support you within the school day. Remember to sign up for a teacher that you need help with. We recommend signing up Thursday evening for the following week, like that you have lots of options to choose from. And Castro Valley High School website also has a Trojan Time website where you can find past presentation. You have the link for Teach More in case you forgot what it is, and all kinds of resources are available on our Trojan Time website. We now have after-school tutoring available in biology, chemistry, and math. Please take advantage of this resource to help you with your math 1, 2, 3, or higher level math. Let's review our graduation requirements. In order to graduate from Castro Valley High School, you will need to earn 230 credits. As you are in 10th grade, you should all have finished last year with 60 credits. Or maybe more if you had a 0 period. Credits are earned at the end of every semester, 5 credits per class. So if you're taking 6 classes, at the end of the school year, you can potentially earn up to 60 credits for that school year. In order to earn your credits, you have to pass the class with a D- or a higher grade. If you do not pass a class, then you will need to look at completing credit recovery, and we will review some of those options. So if you're not sure what you have earned so far, check your grades and transcripts on Aries to see how many credits you earned last year. And for you to make up credits in case you are behind, we have multiple options. One of them is to attend summer schools where you can make up to 10 credits over the summer. You could repeat a class if needed. We do have after school credit recovery that starts in 11th and 12th grade, where you can make up 5 credits per semester. And then you also have the option to transfer to Redwood Continuation High School once you turn 16. And we also have the option for you to take some classes through local community colleges in order to make up some of your credits. Make sure you check with your counselors before doing that because you will need approval. So our recommendation is to set up a meeting with your counselor, review the information, see how many credits you have, if you do need to recover any credits, and then we can set up a plan for you to work on this. In order to graduate, here are all the subjects you will need to take over the next, well, this year plus 2, so over the next 3 years. So you will keep taking English in 10th, 11th, and 12th grade. You are currently taking your 2nd year of math. So for graduation requirements, if you fulfill those 2 years last year and this year with D or higher, you will be done with your math credits. You can take more, of course. You have to take 1 year of physical and 1 year of biological science. Last year in 9th grade, you completed health and CCG. You are taking modern world history right now. Next year, you'll take US history. And then in 12th grade, you'll take a semester of economics and a semester of government. You will need to take at least 1 class of visual and performing arts and 1 class of career tech education. You are in your 2nd year of PE, technically. And then the rest will be elective. So if you take a 3rd year of math, for example, that would go towards your elective credits. Or if you take a 3rd year of science, that will go towards your elective credits. Electives include foreign languages, as well as any classes you take above and beyond your regular required classes. Some important dates for you to remember. We are finishing up the 1st quarter, ended on October 8th. So we are starting in the 2nd quarter, which will end at the end of December with final grades posting early January. Your finals will be the last week of December that we have school. So the week of December 15th, 16th, and 17th, those will be final days. And then we will have the 2nd semester starting in January. So those dates are important because they give you some timeline on when grades will be posted and how much time you have to make up some work and check in with your teachers to help you be successful.
Yeah, so the next thing we want to go over are your post-high school options. And that's the things that we want to prepare you through high school for life after high school, right? There's so many different things, many avenues that students take. One of the things that we use, one of the resources we use is the California Colleges website. You should be able to go onto this website, californiacolleges.edu. You can sign in with Google. And basically what it does is it has a whole bunch of information on career planning, college planning, interest inventories, and we'll walk you through a little bit of the steps. As sophomores, you do a lesson in your English class for careers, and this is just a preview on how to access some of this information. So if you were able to sign in with Google, that is fine. You'd be in. All of your information is stored in there, anything that you've done. If that did not work for you, you can register on your own, but we like you to use the one through Castro Valley High School. The interest profiler is something that's on the California Colleges website. We love it because a lot of times we hear as counselors that students don't know what they want to do. And that's a perfectly normal place to be when you're in 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade. What the interest profiler does is it allows you to explore some of the things that you like to do. And then the questions are very random. Anything from working on different assignments to laying brick and tile to working with your hands. And then what it does is it spits out a bunch of different careers based on the interests that you have provided. When you've completed the interest profiler, it saves that. So say you took it, on October 15th, 2021, and then you took it again on October 15th, 2022, you can see that some of the things maybe have changed. And then you're able to see the different careers that pop out because of just your interests that have developed or refined. Once you get your results, you can see how strong of a match it was. And by logging in with Google, you're able to put a heart next to the careers that maybe you had never heard of. You know, a lot of times our exposure to careers are the ones that our family and our friends are currently in, but there's a whole world of different careers that maybe we've never heard of. You know, so definitely ask some of your aunts and uncles, your guardians, and see what is it that you do? How did you get there? A lot of that is just doing a little bit of exploration. And so this thing helps you identify some careers based on that interest. If you have an idea, so as you're building out some of the careers that possibly pop up, four-year college is an option for many students. As 10th graders, it's still an option for you guys. And it can be for you as 9th and 11th and 12th graders as well. So we wanted to put out there the different types of four-year colleges that are there. University of California, UCs, CSUs, which are the Cal States. There are many different private colleges, and then historically Black colleges and universities, HBCUs, and out-of-state colleges. We'll go over in the next slide the A through G courses, but they do have different minimum GPA requirements. Some might require the SAT, though many have done away with looking at that as part of admissions. Personal statements, and that's a good way to give information specific to your situation. And those are required for the University of California, the UCs, and many private schools. And then also letters of recommendation are required from many private schools as well. If you are an athlete, we definitely want to make sure that you're eligible to play on the college level. And so it's definitely important to look at the NCAA website as well as the NAIA. Those are two different organizations that that kind of monitor the student's progress as an athlete. All right, I mentioned the A through G requirements. You'll hear this over and over from us. A through G are the requirements needed to get into a Cal State and UC school. Now, as Ms. Van Court said, for graduation, you could have a D- or better, but for college, you have to have a C- or better in these classes. These requirements are different than what you need for high school. For example, if I look at math, so of course, we do need social studies. That's more or less the same. English is more or less the same as well. But math for graduation, you only needed 2 years to graduate. But for college, you need to have a minimum of 3. And we definitely recommend 3, if not 4 years of math. The science is the same, a lab science of a biological and a physical science. Here's another difference. You do need to take at least 2 years of the same language other than English. So 2 years of Spanish, 2 years of French, Japanese, ASL, all of the ones that we offer here are approved for A through G. You also do need 1 year of a visual performing art, and then a college prep elective can be a separate class on its own, things like our engineering classes or just some of our other courses that we offer that don't fit into one of these categories. Or if you took extra of one of the A through F requirements, say I took 4 years of science, I can count one of those years as my G elective. So definitely reach out with your counselor to make sure that you're on track and signing up for the classes that are A through G. Community college is also an option. It's an option for everybody. There's a few that we listed there on the side. Chabot, we've heard of. Las Positas are the ones that are the closest to us. Ohloni's down in Fremont. There's so many, and you can move to different parts of California and there will be a community college in their area. You can earn associate's degree. A lot of students transfer from the community college to a 4-year school. You know, it's, you know, that you would work with the community college to make sure you're meeting the right grades. You can also earn different vocational skills and certificates. Many times that maybe if college and going to a 4-year isn't what you want to do, but you want to have a certificate saying that you are certified or qualified for a specific skill, That's something you can earn at a community college. So it's definitely someplace that everyone can take classes. And a lot of them are free, at least for the first year. So it's definitely worth it to look into. They don't have the same requirements, like A through G requirements that you need for a California State University or a UC. And there's no GPA requirement. You just have to be 18 and have your diploma so you can get some financial aid. And so there's lots of opportunity there. One of the tools we use as counselors, and we definitely recommend, is to build out a 4-year plan. In the California College's website, you can do the 4-year plan in there. It's also in the program planning guide. And the program planning guide is really your tool to figure out what classes does CVHS offer? How can I take another science if I need to, or if I'm really interested in what science classes are there? You know, a lot of times we hear just from our friends, but we don't know what that class actually entails or maybe what it covers. A lot of information is there in the program planning guide. When you finish out this school year as a sophomore, a lot of opportunity opens up. If you've already done your 2 years of science and maybe you're not so much interested in science, you can see what other elective choices there are. Maybe you haven't taken your language yet and you need to sign up, so you want to see which classes that we offer. The program planning guide gives all the tools for that in terms of choosing your classes, what the course descriptions are. We do programming in January, February of this year. So we'll be meeting with you, counselors will be meeting with students to help guide them in choosing the classes. You know, there's definitely AP, advanced placement classes that become available, and honors level classes also, which are more advanced classes for students that are really passionate about a certain subject. Also, as stated before, the school counseling website, we have a lot of resources on there for you guys. This is a sample of the 4-year plan. And like I said, it is in the the program planning guide that is right at the end. You can fill this out. And it's really a tool for helping you to navigate what you will take, what you've taken in 9th grade, what you're currently taking in 10th grade, and then what you can sign up to take in 11th and 12th. It's really helpful. It's a visual guide to see, okay, I finished my PE. I don't need to take PE in 11th and 12th. What elective do I want to take? Or maybe you really want to take another year, or you haven't taken your language. You want to take that. So it's a good place to map things out. And then we can also see where we might, I didn't pass my freshman English class. When can I make that up? Do I need to talk to my counselor about signing up for summer school or a course outside of CVHS? So it's really just a good roadmap for you to use and a tool. Well, that's it, everybody. Thank you so much. And come see your counselors if you have any questions.